Hey YouTube, it's Meme King Rax here, back with another reaction video. And last episode, I reacted to I'm gonna eat until I'm dead, probably reaction. Check that out before you check this out, cause you probably won't understand, but who cares? I'm dying, so this is the guy, Casey. He's gonna start losing weight real quick, boy. Real quick, boy.
Our whole family made the agreement to do this journey together. Amanda had bariatric surgery. At this point, I'm thinking I should just suck it up and just go talk to Dr. Proctor. I'm a little anxious to get on the scale and find out how much I weigh and stuff, but I'm sure the diet that they're going to want me to be on is like going to be absolutely nuts from what we normally eat. So it's going to be like shock and awe, I'm sure, at first. It's gonna be hard, I know, but I'll try to help you as much as I can. And it's Mom. Hello?
Hey, bud.
Hello, Mother.
Are you nervous?
A little bit. I'm a little nervous, yeah.
I'm sorry I couldn't be there for the first one, but
It's okay.
I'll certainly be able to, go for future visits. Now, you know that you have the option to stay with me, and that way I'll make sure that you have the right kind of food.
I used to live at my mom's. She had previously kicked me out, but since I've committed to losing weight, she wants to be a lot more involved. I got
For
you.
now, I'll try to help you with your meals or whatever kind of routine he gives you. You'll have to share that with me, okay?
Don't worry. You'll be the first, other than Dad and me, to know. I fear surgery in general, but if I don't change, 5 years I could be immobile, where they're forklifting me out of my room with a truck or something.
Hey,
How's it
Secret.
going? Yes.
Good. You can head on back. Erica's waiting for you.
Cool. Right on.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? I'm Erica.
I'm great. I'm Casey.
Don't make this man mad. He'll sit on you. He'll sit on you and you'll become one with the dirt.
Nice to meet you. This is Icebreaker. We do have to take your weight first.
This is coming.
You want to hold
Yeah, hold that. Is flip-flops on or off, or does that matter?
Doesn't matter.
When I weigh myself in my house, I do it butt naked, just use the bathroom, number one, number two, and I've tried to throw up the last meal I ate so I can lose any pounds. Now I'm there wearing clothes, I'm kicking off my flip-flops, anything I can get off of my body to lower the number, because I know it's going to be shockingly big.
Of course, not going to show the whole thing. Alright, let's continue this.
Hey Casey, you ready to step up on the scale?
Sure. Oh, God. There was no thought of me getting on the scale today, so I was like, man, I was freaking out.
I'm tired, guys.
700 pounds.
We lost 11 pounds. That's what I'm talking about, bud. We lost 11 pounds. Who knew? Freaking out, loving life. I was very shocked by it. For the most part, I guess I just wasn't eating crazy, eating big meals, and I actually somehow lost 11 pounds.
Obviously, this is our first time meeting, so I'm going to start asking you a bunch of questions. We'll talk about some things.
Cool.
So for starters, why don't you tell me what does a normal day of eating look like for you prior to when you saw Dr. Proctor?
So, we're waking up at 12,
Okay.
and then probably ordering food from the hot dog house.
What do you usually order?
On a normal day, it might be 20 wings or 10 tenders, and then it would be a small order of tater tots.
Okay.
And
You mean a
sweet
large
tea.
order too?
This size cup?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing 32 ounces of sweet tea?
Yeah, but that's a normal day. My lunches were either a taco salad or tacos.
Okay.
But it was, not a lot of sour cream.
And then were you having dinner?
It could be anything from a big thing of fried chicken or pizza. We'd have not occasionally, but sometimes.
Okay.
Or it could be a foot-long sub.
You get chips with that?
Yeah, but it's usually they're the kettle low-fat ones or something, but they're still chips.
Any sweet tea lately?
Today I had sweet tea.
Okay, what size was it?
It was like that.
That size?
Today, I really thought that we were coming here to be Casey just can't ever eat anything he enjoys again. So I had a cheeseburger, a small tater tot,
Who'd you go
and a
with?
sweet tea. I had my father go get it,
You're asking for the foods.
and he just caves.
Okay.
He almost thinks like if he says no to me, I'm just gonna sit in my room and scream and curse all day, and he's never gonna talk to me. I'm gonna hate him.
Well, are you gonna do that?
I mean, I may complain at first and be a little annoyed, but I'm not gonna hate my father for the rest of the day because he did something that I needed.
A lot of times now, when he asked for that, I didn't get it for him.
Okay.
Not every time.
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
we argue a lot. We argue a lot. So I give into him a lot. Sometimes I put my foot down, but I should be doing it all the time, but I don't.
When I'm at my mom's, I just get used to eating whatever. I may ask like, hey, can I get something sweet? And she'll throw me a Hershey Kiss. One. I can say to Dad get something sweet. Comes home with a 1 pound bag of M&Ms.
So it seems like there's definitely a dynamic between when you're at mom's or at dad's.
As much as I know that I need to not ask for it, there needs to be a point to where if I do cave and I ask for it, that I have someone telling me, no.
Eventually,
It'll just never-
you're the
yeah.
one that has to say no.
No, I know.
He definitely has a lot of blame towards his parents and kind of isn't taking a lot of responsibility for his.
You know what really disgusts me right now? That this dude right here, is blaming this on his father. That just disgusts me. Hurry up, I'm dying. It's just not right.
And how he's gotten to where he is. I see that a lot with patients, and that they just want to blame other people when really it all falls down on the decisions and the choices that they make themselves. We need to create a dynamic that's going to be helpful for you, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
whether that's spending more time at mom's, if that's on the table.
One reason that he does not like to come to my house is because I try to find things for him to do other than play video games.
The video games, in my opinion, it hinders him a lot from losing weight. It's hard for me not to blame part of that on the video games.
How many hours are you spending playing video games?
On a bad day, I would probably spend six.
Oh my God, spend 6 hours like exercising or doing the right
no,
thing.
obviously that's something I've never been wanting to do. See, this is what annoys me about my mom. She thinks I should just be exercising 6 hours a day, and she doesn't get it at all. I mean, who exercises for 6 hours in a day? Like, people that are running in marathons exercise, like, it's insane. No.
I think he needs to move on beyond video games as he loses weight. Just gradually get out of that habit. He's not going to lose any weight playing a video game. It's like he's afraid to break away from what is comfortable for him.
I'm willing to make the...
You know, I like both of them. I like Dad more because look at him. He looks gangsta. He looks super cool. But Mom's one of those jerk moms that's like, well, you need to do this, do that, do this, do that. Like,
changes. Y'all are just so drastic in some of the things you say, and you really have such like a blinder thought process on some of these. Like, I could go a whole day and not play Xbox. I've done it 1,000 times. I'm still not leaving my room. If you think that is the reason that we are here today, you are both very much mistaken.
So Dr. Proctor wants you to lose 60 pounds by the time he sees you next. We've got a good bit of ways to go. I definitely think we can make some more changes. So why don't we talk about what that needs to look like? One is that every time you eat, there needs to be a source of protein.
Yeah.
2 is we need to eat something every 3 to 4 hours. So no more of these big stretches of eating
I'm
at...
on board with that.
Okay, perfect. We feel good about that?
I feel great.
Doable, everybody's on board. We're not saying yes to going to fast food. We're gonna do all the right things.
But
Then we can
Danny,
get this
remember,
done.
nothing comes from Hot Dog House.
I mean, they have a salad. No, I'm just kidding. We won't get done from there.
I think he'll probably lose another maybe 30 pounds. It would shock me if he made it to 60. Up until now, he's made some changes, but not a ton of changes. But he has to be 100% in. So we'll see how it goes until the next time he sees Dr. Proctor. All right, so we feel good about the plan?
Yeah, feel
Yes.
great.
Okay.
As relieving the nutritionist, I think we have a good plan. But the more I think about what we talked about, I get frustrated because my parents keep blaming video games. I have honest conversations with y'all.
that is your fault, sir. You're the one playing the video games.
You listen to none of it. It goes in one ear and out the other. Beside the games, I have always gained weight and always gotten larger. That's been one true thing through my life. I haven't always played video games. You completely don't bring that up in your point. The points you have with people is, Casey won't lose weight because he plays video games.
I don't say that.
You basically do. What I'm trying to say is, you both have some very skewed view of what I need to do because you're blaming something that has absolutely nothing to do with my weight. And you both can't get your head around that.
But
You
Casey-
can't.
No. Well,
And let's-
no, it's because
Let's have a real conversation. A couple of days ago when I was sitting in your living room, I was sitting in my room, what did you say I should eat for lunch? Let's be honest here, since we're gonna say that I'm always the one asking you to give me bad stuff. It was a frozen pizza out of the refrigerator. Let's be real and admit that sometimes you're just like, Casey, eat bad. I don't want to get mad at them. I know they want to help, but they're not.
Bro, this is your fault. It doesn't matter what he says. It's your body, man. Like,
They're not
jeez.
helping.
just from here forward, everybody do better.
I'm fine with that. It's just stop bugging me about this other stuff that has nothing to do with me being overweight.
Casey, I'm not bugging you about nothing.
Did anything in there that she said I said no to? This is the reason I need Ed, Amy, and Amanda to help me because they know what it's like. They're going through it. I love my parents, but I did not get to be 700 pounds on my own.
Stop getting annoyed.
I mean, I hate to say this, but you can just stop trying to annoy me.
Ooh. Alright, guys. Peace out. Blah, ow. Need to stop saying that because that's not my line. Ooh.